Were you trying to get it to the middle of the field? You figured that was your best bet in the last when Matt took on the third down play?
Yeah, percentages tell you, Neil, that you got a better chance of making a kick from the middle of the field than you do from the hash. So just center the ball. It's something we work all the time. Thought we did a good job on that drive. You know, obviously we didn't finish the drive, but we worked 2 minutes all the time, and just really proud of these kids and the way they fought on the road.
How many seconds away from maybe going for another play at the end?
I think if there was probably 5 or 6 more seconds, I would have tried to get it closer, but you know, it's pretty much what it is, what it was.
Bill, have you ever been involved in a game where your kicking has cost you so much?
Look, we just got to go back to work on Monday, and we got to keep working hard. And these kids left it all out there today, no question about it. I just really appreciate their effort, and we'll break through. We'll break through. We just we got to do a better job in the red area offensively, and got to stop people on 3rd and long. And we just got to keep grinding.
What did you think of?
I said the sun will come up tomorrow.
What happened to Matt in the first half?
I think he hit his elbow, and he bruised his, the funny bone there or whatever. And tough kid, came back and wasn't sure he was going to be able to play. And he just told us that when we came out for the second half that he was ready to go.
Bill, on the 31-yarder, you sent Pickens back out there when clearly he probably had a little head problem, and he nailed that kick. Was there any indecision about whether to send him back out there or go for it?
It was just a distance, and where I was standing, I wasn't quite sure about the distance of the field goal, so I felt like if it was any longer, I probably would have gone for it there. I just wasn't sure about the distance. When they said the distance was about 30, that's when I put it back out there. I think that's when they talked.
You're talking about the distance of the kick, not the distance to go for it?
No, the distance of the kick.
What would have been your range where you wouldn't have gone for it?
Just some type of range that I would have figured out at some point.
Bill, how do you think the defense played today?
I thought they played their tails off and did a lot of things really well. Got a bunch of turnovers and a couple 3rd and longs here and there, but they played very, very well.
Yeah, any major reason why you think they're able to force so many more turnovers today as opposed to last week?
I think we just, we spent a lot of time on it in practice. Coach Roof, the defensive staff, they do a great job of emphasizing getting the ball out, batting the ball down, and they just practice it every day. So I just think a lot of it has to do with those kids and just, good practice habits.
Do you have updates on Day, Smith, and Portman?
No.
Why did you go with Bench over Jones?
Bench was the number 2 quarterback. Jones is going to play some F tight end for us and still play quarterback. We did that in practice, and we got to next week, keep working Paul at both positions. We're asking him to do a lot. He's doing a heck of a job, and so that's why Bench is the number 2 quarterback along with Bench.
What did Bench show you there?
I thought he did some good things, especially at the end of the half. I thought he, he's really never run a 2-minute drive other than a couple in practice, and I thought overall he did a pretty good job. We tried to kick a last-second field goal there, and the time kind of ran out on us, but I thought he did a decent job for his first time playing.
We couldn't run those timeouts in the first half. Was that because the clock wasn't getting reset? That's kind of.
I don't know. You have to ask the school, whoever.
But I mean, it was a play clock issue from your point of view.
Yeah, I mean, the penalty was being explained to me, and the play clock was running as the penalty's being explained to me twice. I mean, I didn't even know if the penalty was on Virginia or on Penn State. So I'm not sure how that works. I'm just a rookie head coach, so that's a better question for somebody else.
Hey, Bill, at the end of the game, was there an issue with them putting seconds back on the clock? It seemed like they wanted 2:45 back on or 1:45.
Yeah, they said it. When they stopped that play at the end, there was 2:45 on the clock. I think 3 or 4 seconds ran off the clock. And they took it down to 2:35, I think, instead of putting it back at 2:45. So again, that's a question for them, not for me.
Did you get a good look on the snap on the hold on the last kick?
I did. I think the snap was, without seeing the tape right now, I think it was probably a little low and a tough grab for Kaiser. And again, we got to work on that. The whole operation. It's not all, it's never always about the kicker. The kicker's always the one that gets blamed, but it's the whole operation. It's snap to hold to kick. So we got to take a good look at that and just keep. There's no substitute for hard work. Just keep working it and try to get better.
Your kicker was just the kind of day you were worried about when you lost your other guy? I mean, was it something you kind of thought might happen?
No.
Coach, a lot of Penn State fans made the trip here. It's
Yeah.
got to make you feel good that they're sticking with you guys.
Yeah, no, it's a great fan base, and we're very appreciative of all those people being here, and just, I wish we could have given them a victory.
Is there anything in particular you think the defense needs to do better on 3rd and longs?
I don't know, we gotta look at the tape and try to see how Virginia attacked us, looked like down the middle of the field a little bit, but, we'll just have to study it, and I think Virginia made some plays, they got a good coaching staff over there with Billy Laser and some good players, and, I think we were in position, on some of those plays, and they made the play, so, just gotta coach it better and study the tape.
Bill, did you guys play better this week than last week in your mind? Did you see some of the progress you wanted to see despite the result?
I thought there were some things we did better. I'd have to look at the tape to really answer that better. Maybe on, early in the week I can tell you that better. But I thought we fought very, very hard in the game. I thought we should.
Bill, what was the general mood in the locker room?
It's a 1-point loss on the last second field goal, so it's not a great mood. But you got a great senior class that is encouraging these guys to stick together. And but the overall mood's not great when you lose on a last play like that.
And in the coming days after a 0-2 start, what do you say to kind of keep the spirits up and keep the team positive?
Well, you show them things. You show them things that they did well. You show them things that they need to improve on, and you just you don't talk to them a lot. You just show them. You show them, hey, look, guys, we're this close on this play. Hey, we got to improve. This was a great play. Here's a play where we can really do this to try to improve on, and try to do it quickly because you got a good Navy team coming in here. So, so we got a lot of work to do, but you just try to show it to them on film and be very positive about it.
Will you keep working with Sam? Do you have any other options in the short term?
We'll just have to go back tomorrow and talk about that as a staff. But we're gonna, Sam's our kicker, and we'll see things we can do to help Sam get better. But again, it's not all on the kicker. I mean, we had some plays in the red area that we could have called better. I could have called better plays. We could have executed better. So it's never always on the kicker. It's a team sport, and we gotta figure out other ways to improve.
The blocked extra point, was that a problem up front?
I think it was a low kick, but I have to see it on film.
How have you guys been received since you've been here for the hotel last night in the stadium by fans?
I thought it was, I mean, this is a classy place. This is a tremendous university, Virginia, and got a great head coach here, Mike London, and great fans, great student body. So I felt like, and the hotel was great at the Doubletree Hotel there, and people were very supportive.
Bill, your thoughts on the running game and maybe what Dukes gave you today, even though you guys lost the game? Were you encouraged by that at all?
Yeah, I thought we, we tried to run the ball more than we did last week, and obviously we did. And some was good, some was bad, but I thought Curtis ran hard, took care of the ball. I have to watch it on tape again to really see, how it all played out. But I thought Derek Day ran hard. I thought Zwinak ran hard. I mean, those guys played very, very hard today.
McGloin hit his elbow on helmets twice, is what it looked like.
I think so.
Is that what you?
I think so. I'm not totally sure about that.
Was it just like a wrap that they had on in the second half?
I think they I'm not sure. They taped it and then put a pad on it or something.
Bill, did Felton stay back and stay college so he get treatment?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah.
Pass protection seemed to be an issue at time from the tackle spots. What did you see there?
Yeah, at times, they have some good defensive ends, and we tried to chip for them a little bit with our backs, and but I thought overall the line, they played tough, they played hard. I mean, we gave some of those sacks or pressures. Sometimes you're holding the ball too long too, so we got to look at that, and it's not always on the tackles, but I'm sure everybody can look at the tape, including coaching staff, and think of ways to improve. So that's what we're going to try to do tomorrow.
Well, what will you be looking for in those 4 series? You got the turnovers inside the 30, came away with 3 points. What will you be looking for when you watch those plays?
Yeah, just some of the play calls down there. I thought I could have done a better job maybe of giving the guys a better chance, and then maybe the execution of the plays themselves. But we just got to really look at that, and we can't come away with no points with all those turnovers. That's just that's the difference in the ball game.
One more.